Now you want to connect your power supply to your motherboard and your drives to your motherboard as well, and your case to your motherboard as well. So we'll start with the power supply to the motherboard and the drives. So same thing as you did in your preliminary build. Take the main power supply plug and connect it to your motherboard. Now to power up your drives, you will have to attach your power supply unit there too, and you'll find cables that simply have the right connector for your drives, and simply plug them in. They will kind of click, but they will still be wiggly. So now we have power. Once we turn it on, we'll have power going to our motherboard and also to our drives to make sure that they run. Next, we can connect our motherboard and our drives. These are some older SATA cables, SATA cables, and you'll find that on your motherboard there will be corresponding slots. You also find that there are certain ways to put them. It'll fit one way, but not the other. You also want to color code them if possible, because they are like that for a reason. You simply push them in on one side and connect the final, not the middle one. That's if you want to have another optical drive, if you connect this end to the optical drive, or another hard drive if you connect this end to the hard drive. Doesn't matter how you connect it. Once again, they will only fit one way. And now you can connect your second one. This is what's going to be transferring the data between your CDs if you put them in the optical drive, or your saved data on the hard drive. It can sometimes be a challenge to get past the other cable to put in the latest cable, but I'm sure you guys will manage. And connect this end into your other drive. If there are no options to color code, that means that they are interchangeable and that it will be fine. So now we have our drives connected to our motherboard, power to the drives and the motherboard. We still want to connect our case to the motherboard. This will be right where we connected the speaker before and the power switch. You're going to find more cables, similar cables, that will provide light for the front of your case, or connect the power button and the reset switch. So just take those and connect them. You also have a bunch of extra power cables after you finish connecting everything. These are in case you have more drives or special drives. And you also have some extra case cables in case you decide to attach more fans to your case. So I will be attaching the speaker cable and the light cables. This can be pretty annoying as they are all right next to each other and they are all very small. Make sure you read on your motherboard because it'll tell you which one you have to plug in where. These lights will do all sorts of different things.